Welcome Capricorn, this is your reading for the month of June 2021, and let's see what do you have for this month. Okay. Well, on 26 this month of May, because the readings that I do for June, I'm doing them in May. Keep in mind, on 26 May is going to be a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Those of you that you know some astrology, please look in your chart and see if it's between 0 and 10 degrees, if you have some planets in Sagittarius. Yeah, because people between 0 and 10 degrees will be affected, because this eclipse, the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, is at 5 degrees. Yeah. Okay, well, for you guys, Capricorn, this month, well, a lot of things to deal with, law, government, justice, legal matters, if some of you have that. Yeah, you might maybe put to rest a legal issue. Maybe finally you will see the injustice where it is and you're going to put a stop to it. It doesn't mean that some of you Capricorn, you're going to have a lawsuit or court case or whatever. But you will notice some injustice somewhere. Something is not quite right. And it's not fair. And you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to put a stop to this. Well, you as a Capricorn. And well, when Capricorn gets upset, you guys are very stern, and you're gonna bring the law down, and you're gonna say, you know what, if you're gonna play this game, then I'm gonna take action. And some of you might have to take some action, yeah, just to untangle that injustice, unfairness. Yeah. That can be, let's say, well, whatever happens for some of you in May, from 26 May, with that lunar eclipse, you might have some finally victory in a court of law. Maybe some of you will say, you know what, I'm gonna, like I said, I put a stop to this. Maybe you were so close, some of you, to be bankrupt, to be ruined, to be destroyed, whatever that is. It can be a business, a job, health, whatever that is. And for some reason, because you put an effort, and maybe you ask, help from God, life, government, people that have some knowledge, you resolve that issue, whatever issue can be. Yeah. But, just pay attention to what can happen on 26 this time, 26 May, and you will know by 10 June, you will know exactly how to tackle that problem, whatever upset, whatever injustice is there. Yeah, but ask for help from God, life, institutions, legal department. Ask for help, because the help will be given to you, and you will be successful in achieving a victory. Yeah. But you're going to have to be the one, to be the voice of reason, to be the voice that speaks, maybe not necessarily just for you, but maybe you speak for your co-workers, maybe you speak for your family. Maybe many people were affected by that situation, that it felt like we're done, we're doomed. Yeah, nothing, it's really dangerous, because with the Ten of Swords, it's nothing pleasant. Yeah, but the Ten of Swords also, it's saying that even though you're down, even though you feel like you're finished, or there is no resolution, if you face that danger and you take action, the justice will prevail and you will resolve the issue. Yeah. Well, if some of you, Capricorn, you want to work in some government institutions, for example, or you want to work in a justice department or whatever, legal department, you might have success. Maybe you finish school and you are whatever, yeah, working in a legal department. And it's like some of you Capricorn, you're fighting for the underdog. You're fighting to change some rules. You fight to empower other people and yourself in the same time. You know, this month in June for you Capricorn, I think if you, some of you, for example, you had some legal issues, like it's a lawsuit, it's a court case, and you thought that it's done, you're not going to win, maybe, and you waiting for some retribution, for some money to be given to you, because you suffered a loss, for example, because with the Ten of Swords is the loss of kind. Maybe, well, some of you, you're going to win, you're going to have a good outcome, and you're going to be paid back, or maybe in your work space, you didn't receive whatever you're supposed to receive, your paycheck, your bonus, whatever that is, and maybe now they agree to give you back. But working with other people is very important. Whatever agreement, contract, partnership you started, make sure that the legalities are done in such that either you or the other side will not have more or less. It should be equal, it should be fair, and everyone is going to be okay. If some of you Capricorn, you want to start a business, to be like an entrepreneur, just you, well, you will succeed. But also if you want to go in a partnership with someone, maybe it's a family, maybe it's spouse, maybe they're friends, whatever that is, well, make sure that legalities are done in such that you will not have later on some disputes about, well, I didn't agree with that, but because we had to do this just to save face or save the company or save the business or whatever, I had to agree with this, but this now I don't agree with that, and that is going to create a lot of friction. Just make sure that both parties agree to the legal things. But this month for you Capricorn, if you pull hard, if you work, if you trust your gut instinct, your intuition, and especially if you ask life, God, whatever, you will receive the answers and you will know what to do. And it's very important for some of you, it's like you starting from scratch. You had something, you lost, or maybe it's still there but it's hanging from a thread. Things will start to move forward for the better, but you're gonna have to do the things like from the beginning. What did you do? How did you start that thing? You started and put the effort, and you build the business or the company or whatever. It has to come through your own efforts, and you have to go back to the beginning. How did you do things before that you achieved success, but for some reason something went wrong, the business collapsed or whatever that is? You have to pick yourself up and do the work on your own, by yourself. And that is going to build character. It's going to build a lot of knowledge and a lot of pride. Not the pride that, you're going to say to people, look at me, look at me, look at me. No, it's just you're going to be proud within yourself that you overcome these problems. Well, enjoy this month. Ask the questions and it's going to be given to you. And you're going to have success. You're going to finally see that whatever happened that you felt like doom and gloom, it's done. I'm just closing the door and I throw the key because it's done. Well, you're going to be very proud of your efforts because things will start to change. So don't lose hope. It had to happen. Whatever loss you suffered, it had to happen to build more character, your power, your resilience. And from this moment forward, you will feel like, now I'm prepared to encounter other things because I know I have within myself the knowledge and the power and the steps how to overcome problems or issues or even loss. Okay guys, well, this is it for your reading. Well, I wish you a good month.